You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. If you have been waiting for the Adam and Sally reunion, you're going to be excited about these new spoilers because it seems like there's a chance Nick Newman might actually be breaking up with Sally Spectra. We've got brand new Y&R spoilers for the week of October 2nd through 6th, direct from a new Y&R promo. I'm going to break this hot new promo down for you scene by scene, tell you the spoilers tied to each part of it for context, tell you what days of the week so you'll know when this good stuff is going down. And then, of course, as always, I'm going to show you the promo so you can see it for yourself. Be sure to click subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's dig into the good stuff. So the very first scene of this promo is simply a flashback to Adam kissing Sally outside her hotel room. By the way, as of Monday, she is still fantasizing about kissing him, even though she told Adam to forget it because she did. She has more of a, daydream, waking nightmare, something vision where she pictures herself kissing Adam again outside the door of her room at the GCAC and Nick walking up on them. So she's thinking about kissing Adam again, and she's thinking about the consequences of those actions when she has a very important conversation with Nick. The second scene, Sally and Nick are in Chancellor Park. They have a picnic, and he walks up to meet her, but clearly she is feeling guilty. Sally says, "Adam kissed me." That happens on Monday the 2nd, but that's not the end of the spoilers coming out of this scene. Then Nick asks, "How did you feel afterward?" And Sally says, "I had a mixed reaction." Nick is very angry and says, "So there is a part of you that's still in love with him?" Like he just can't believe it. So on Monday the 2nd, Sally comes clean to Nick and confesses the kiss, but the rest of this very heated discussion did not roll out on the Monday episode I've already seen unless I dozed off at some point. There are more spoilers for them both on Wednesday the 3rd, but maybe they'll pick up this cliffhanger moment on Tuesday the 2nd. We'll see. The third scene is Nick in Sally's room at the GCAC, and Nick is very frustrated. He says, "I'm at my breaking point." Sally says, "I just really want to know if we're okay." And Nick says, "I don't know." So there's no date for this conversation with them back at the GCAC, but on Wednesday, Nick goes to Sharon for advice. I'm very curious what his ex-wife will say. Sally definitely seems torn, and Nick doesn't want to be cuckolded, especially since he's usually the one doing the cheating on and not the one getting betrayed, at least historically. So if you are one who is cheering the Adam and Sally reunion, this promo should have you over the moon. There's additional spoilers for these scenes from this week's Soap magazine about this confrontation between Nick and Sally, and they go into how she confesses, and then Nick reaches a breaking point. So is it a breaking point? Like he's just completely lost his temper with Adam? Or has he lost it with Sally? Or is this a point where he says, we just need to break up? Maybe, especially if Nick lays down the law and says, "I want you to cut my brother Adam totally out of your life." I feel like he totally could put up that hurdle and insist that she jump over it if she wants to be with him. Frankly, though, what I hope happens is that Nick just walks out on her and just says, "I can't do this anymore. I told you I loved you. You didn't say it back. And then when you kind of said it back, you kind of said, I feel love for you, but I'm not in love with you." I think she's in love having a hunk in her bed who is now investing in her company and who seems to like spending time with her. But at the same time, at least up until very recently, he really wasn't asking that much of her other than sex and some companionship. And maybe she just can't give him more. So I definitely hope Nick says we're breaking up, and that clears the path somewhat for the Sally and Adam reunion. There are definitely more issues issues to sort. Nick is not the only obstacle to this Adam-Sally reunion, but he's definitely a big one. So things look bad on Wednesday when Sally catches Adam telling a lie. I mentioned that spoiler, and some people had mentioned in the comments, why would she even care since they're not dating? Well, it depends on who he's lying to and the nature of the lie. If, for instance, he's lying, I don't know, about her and saying that she's still into him and that she admitted it, or just if she walks up on him lying and she knows it's a lie, she's going to say some things to him because he keeps trying to tell her he's trying harder and being a better man. If she sees him not doing what he says, I think she's going to call him out. So I don't think Adam and Sally are going to be an easy reunion, even if his big brother Nick tells Sally, I'm done competing with him. So that's all the scenes and the spoilers info, and I'm about to show you this hot new Y&R promo so you can see it all for yourself. Definitely drop your comments on whether you think Nick should break up, whether you think this promo means they are breaking up. Click a like if you enjoyed this conversation, and definitely click subscribe if you haven't already. All right, buckle up, guys. Here's that hot new Young and the Restless promo just for you.
Adam kissed me.
How did you feel afterward?
I had a mixed reaction.
So there is a part of you that is still in love with him. I'm at my breaking point.
I just really want to know if we're okay.
I don't know.